It's Big Ant. We back with another edition of Urban Politicians TV, Raw and Uncut. Had to come speak on something real quick. The news is out there. Young Thug got arrested last night at his listening party at Dave and Buster's, which is really kind of some fluke shit to me because, it ain't like he was driving down the street with the guns in his car. It wasn't like he was in a shootout. Sometimes it's one of them things, man, where, people instantly, they hear artists with guns and straps and get arrested. Everybody be real quick to judge and shit like that. But in this case, man, I feel like this is one of them things where the police is just after niggas for no reason, just because they know that they rappers and shit. I mean, he clearly at a listening party, whether he got AKs, straps, with all this in the car, the nigga in the Phantom Rolls Royce, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas like to keep their guns so they can feel protected, or if something do go down where they gotta, use force or, take it there to protect themselves, man. But, it's crazy when they pull up. I don't know why he would go to Dave and Buster's with that type of artillery though, but like I say, man, it's one of them things where I feel like the police just got a story, they got an idea, they was watching, then somebody called the police or something in that nature, they charged Young Thug with all these guns. The bad part about this situation is Young Thug on probation right now. He's still going through that, so every time you catch a charge when you're on probation, nigga, that shit could go way left. You never know how that shit could turn out. But I'm pretty sure somebody gonna take the charge for the homie. They gonna hold it down, and he'll be able to continue, just break them out, shoot them a little bread, make sure they straight. Hey man, take this little charge for me. I got you on your lawyer shit. We get it done. Don't let me take this shit. Let me go out here and keep the train going, keep the YSL movement going. And yeah, man, you just gotta move smart as you possibly can. I think that in the game today, you gotta think, and you gotta move like this in life also, bro. Every corner that you turn, it's a loss that you can take on that motherfucker. You gotta, especially when you a star, your motherfucker shit under a scope, nigga. You gotta think about the worst in every situation so you can be prepared for shit to happen like this and be mentally there, man. But we'll see what happened with the charges. I'm not thinking it's gonna go that bad. Everything ain't just out yet. We just know he got charged, but we don't know if, like I say, one of the homies gonna take the charges. But they was at the studio doing for the new Young Thug project, Slime Language. So y'all go check that out. My favorite song on that motherfucker is that one with him, Duke, and Gunna. I can't think of the name of that motherfucker right now. That's the one that kind of just stood out to me on that motherfucker. I got to give it a couple more listens. I don't know, it just don't seem like Thug can get back to that Slime Season 1 to me. And that's not a knock on him, because as a motherfucking artist, bro, when you drop that one project, nigga, it's hard to get back to that bitch when it's a motherfucking classic. In my opinion, mixtape game-wise, Slime Season 1 a motherfucking classic, man. And I still listen to that bitch with that damn Power and Again with him and Gucci. That shit is just great, dog. So, I don't know if, about Slime Language. I gotta listen to it a couple more times. And Thug put out some good shit, man. Thug always making good music. He'll shock you with some shit and doing this thing. But appreciate y'all. Urban Politicians TV, raw and uncut, straight from the lens to YouTube, unedited, uncleaned up. Y'all know how we coming, man. Tap in with a subscribe, like, dislike, all the above, man. Big Ant.